You know, I was so eager not to wake up Mom or anybody, I forgot to introduce myself.
I know you.
Yes, I know you do, but it would be nice if you would introduce me to the kids.
Okay, kids, this is Shari, the kids.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, what's all their names?
I tell you what, all you kids at home or wherever you are, you whisper your name, and I'll really listen, and then we'll all be friends, okay? I'm Shari. What's your name? How do you do?
Shari.
What?
Why are we whispering?
We're whispering because Mom needs her beauty sleep.
Is that what Sleeping Beauty got?
What?
Beauty sleep?
Well, I don't know if you'd call it that.
Yeah, I guess not. She was beautiful when she fell asleep, and when she woke up 100 years later, she was just still beautiful, that's all.
That's all. That's what I call beauty sleep. Where do I get some of that stuff?
Hey, how come Sleeping Beauty didn't look 100 years older?
'Cause she wasn't.
Why not?
Oh, honey, I've told you this story.
I forgot.
Okay. We are going to tell the story of Sleeping Beauty.
We? You and me?
No. We, you, and you, and you, and you, and me.
You mean all the kids?
Yeah.
What do we do? I mean, how do we know what to say and when to say it?
Whenever I talk about anything being good, you, Lamb Chop, and all you kids out there, you cheer, yay! Very softly. Yay! Let me hear it.
Yay!
No, wait, listen. I'll say, this is good.
Yay!
Good. Of course, when I mention anything that's bad, what do you think would be the right thing to say?
Boo!
Good. And sometimes you'll hear the word quiet. And at that point, why don't you all go, shh?
Okay.
Okay, try it. Be quiet.
Shh.
And here's the story. Once upon a time, a long time ago, a royal mom and dad gave birth to a baby princess. And like most babies, this princess slept a lot. So everybody tiptoed around, being very quiet. Shh. Did you hear me say quiet?
I did.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the other kids.
Why?
Well, I wanted to make sure that everyone said shh when I said quiet.
Shh. That time everybody said it.
Good. One day, the queen gave this baby a christening party, and she invited all 4 of the fairies in the kingdom who were good.
Yay!
But she didn't invite the fairy who was bad.
Oh!
Each fairy gave the princess a gift. One said, this child will be kind and good.
Yay!
The second said, when she sings, even the birds will be quiet. Shh. And the third said, she'll be as pretty as a rose. But just as the youngest fairy was about to give her gift, who should appear but the fairy who was bad?
Oh!
The castle grew quiet. Shh. Her eyes blazed as she shrieked,
Why wasn't I invited to this party?
and the queen wanted to say, because you're mean and nasty and selfish and bad.
Oh!
But the queen was afraid, so she was quiet. Shh. However, the wicked fairy cackled.
I won't stay, but I also have a gift. The princess will stick her finger on a spinning wheel and she will die!
And then the evil fairy flew away. Everyone was quiet. Shh. Nobody knew what to say. And that's when the youngest fairy, who was good,
Yay!
stepped forward. I cannot undo a curse that's bad,
Oh!
she said, but I can change it. The princess will not die. she will just fall asleep for 100 years to be awakened only when a great prince arrives at the castle. Well, the next morning, the king and queen declared, "As of today, every spinning wheel in the land will be destroyed." And all of the spinning wheels were destroyed. Isn't that good?
Yay!
Years passed, and the baby princess grew into a lovely teenage princess. And then one day, the king and queen said, "Let's take a drive to the oldest castle in our land. There it will be peaceful and quiet." Shh. And soon they arrived at an ancient castle with its turrets and its winding stairs, and the princess set out to explore the highest tower. She climbed the stairs, and at the top, she found an old lady with white hair and blazing eyes sitting at a round wooden wheel. "What are you doing?" asked the princess.
I am spinning,
replied the old woman.
Would you like to try it?
The princess grasped the spindle, but as she did, she pricked her finger on the needle and fell to the ground. And at that moment, all over the castle, all other living creatures fell asleep too, and for 100 years, that castle was absolutely quiet. Shh. And then one day, a young prince came riding through the forest. He entered the castle, looked around and said, "Boy, is it quiet." Shh. Inside, he found the servants asleep in the kitchen, the king and queen asleep on their thrones, and even the dogs were sleeping at their feet. He thought fearfully, something has happened here that was really bad.
Oh!
But his fears vanished when he came upon the sleeping princess. He bent down and he kissed her, and at that, the princess opened her eyes and the spell was broken, and then everybody else woke up too. So the castle was no longer quiet. Shh. And the very next day, the royal pair were married, and that's good.
Yay!
And they lived happily ever after, and that's good.
Yay!
And that's the end of this story, and that's really good.
Yay!